Hey amigas, welcome back to another one of my YouTube videos. If you don't know me, my name is Beverly, and for those that are returning, thank you guys so much for joining me today. In today's video, I have a very exciting one. I just received my very first Ricoma heat press. Yes, you guys heard that right. So this is going to be the unboxing video showing you guys how I unbox it. I might even press something for you guys so you guys can see how efficient this is, and I'm so freaking excited to show you guys. So let's go ahead and get started. So for those that don't know, I am a Ricoma affiliate now, so I'm very excited to announce that to you guys. Now I'm going to talk a little bit more about the heat press, but before I do so, check out the links down in the description down below if you are interested in getting your own heat press or maybe one of their embroidery machines or something else from their site. I have 2 affiliate links down below that you guys can check out through that would help me as a creator. So getting into the Ricoma Auto Open 16x20 flat heat press, which is the one that I'm about to show you guys that I received. This one is good because it has a larger area to press. It's, like I said, a 16x20. It is a flat heat press, which is good for transfers. Anytime that you have transfers or maybe you just heat transfer vinyl, this would be a good machine for you all. Now, since it is a 16x20, it can do large t-shirts, hoodies, jackets, totes, and so much more. Now, just talking a little bit more about it, when you do guys purchase from them, right now it looks like they're having a sale as of today, which is March 12th. As long as you guys are watching this video around this time, it looks like they do have it on sale, and they do have free shipping for US customers at the moment. So go ahead and check them out. I'll leave the links down below like I mentioned. So other things that I wanted to kind of read off of their website that it does show in case you guys are interested in, it looks like the Ricoma 16x20 flat heat press is perfect for those interested in starting a print shop or expanding their custom apparel business, just like me. I've been a creator here for a while now. I do have several heat presses that I have tried and also that I bought, and let me just say something, that the thing that caught my attention about this heat press was that it was bigger. Of course, you can get a larger heat press anywhere, but there is some features that I wanted to share with you guys that I'm reading here, which I already knew about, that really did catch my attention. Okay, I've been doing t-shirts for about 3 years now, and it's something that over time I've tend to expand as I've had like other smaller heat presses, and now I'm getting my 16x20, which I'm so excited to share with you guys, and so it's very awesome. So for this, you guys can use the larger platen plate, transfers onto garments of any size, from t-shirts, jackets, totes, mouse pads, and so much more. The high pressure clamshell style heat press is easy to use, it's durable, and it can handle heavy duty and frequent usage, which is very important because if you are a print shop or if you're a small business and you're pressing a lot of shirts, over time sometimes your heat presses, they can get a little loose, and this is perfect, especially because of the space you have, and because it's heavy duty, you can obviously use it for a larger amount of items, especially those thick apparels that sometimes it's hard to press with your regular heat press. Even after you adjust the pressure, I definitely think this is a win for me. And not to mention the auto release function and the drawer style lower platen that transfers designs and pumping out orders a breeze. Oh my goodness. So it has the auto feature where you just have to press it down, and then once the timer is up, it will actually automatically open up, so you don't have to be there to lift it up or lift the pressure, because sometimes it can be a little bit overwhelming on us. And or if you're working on another project, or if you're moving from machine to machine and it's beeping, you don't have to hear that beeping noise because it's automatically going to open, so it's never going to burn any of your transfers or designs onto your garment, which I think is super amazing because I've never had one that is more of a commercial grade heat press that will also open up automatically like that. Never. And it states here that if you have a DTG printer, which is a direct to garment printer, this heat press is perfect for curing your prints, and you will have the high quality finished products customers will love. And lastly, another one of my favorites is that not only is it an auto press as well, like I mentioned, but it also has a 5-inch digital touchscreen that gives you control over everything. So I can't wait to show you guys that as well. Other features that I did see here are that it's a quick heating plate, which is awesome because my current heat press right now takes forever to heat up, and that's something that really gets to me, and it just, you know, is not good for timing, especially if I have a lot of orders coming out. It does have a non-stick platen. It says it has powerful clamp mechanism, which is awesome, lightweight and portable, and it says that it is sturdy and durable for heavy materials, of course, with frequent usage and heavy use. So that is amazing. Now that I talked a little bit about the heat press, what are we waiting for? Let's go ahead and get into it, and let's unbox it now. So with a little help of my husband, I am having him help me open the box so I can show you guys. Look at that. I'm so excited to see what all it has. I cannot wait. This package was huge, by the way, and I did receive this little packet here, and it says, how do you think beyond? Right? Oh my gosh, how exciting. This is the initial. Then we have the power cord that comes with the heat press. And then it looks like we got some Ricoma goodies. Oh my goodness, there's a heat press right there. Can you guys see it? It looks like that is the timer and the LED touchscreen. It's right there ready for us to unbox. Very, very cool and exciting. This is a big dog, definitely nothing super small, but it's also great for those that have their bigger business that's expanding. Here is the empty box, just showing you guys there's nothing else left behind. But this is the heat press right here. Look at it. Oh my goodness. And I haven't even finished taking off all the plastic, so I'll do that here. So here is the LED touchscreen. There it is. We have the handle that matches, and as well as a platen plate down here. So this is just like a little side angle before we finish taking off the plastic. I'll probably do the rest in a little fast forward motion. That way we can get it fully unboxed and plugged in for you guys, so I can show you guys how we are gonna go ahead and plug it in and use it on a little project next. So here are the instructions for the Ricoma flat heat press machine. So we're going to take a look at these, and I do really recommend you guys read the instructions before you guys get to turning on your heat press, or just really seeing what it's about so you guys know how to set the temperature and time. As you guys can see here, it says the packaging bolt on the top is a basically safety for shipping, so you have to take that packaging bolt off in order to be able to start operating your machine, and then power on, and then you can set your temperature based off the instructions. So we'll go ahead and do that now. We'll go ahead and take the safety bolt off, and then now you should be able to, oh, very lightly open up your heat press. Okay, looks good. It looks like this bottom mat is secure, so it doesn't move on you, which is one thing I really do like about the heat press, because compared to my other heat presses, the mat would always move on me, which is very annoying when I was trying to put my shirts in here. So I really do like that this is actually tacked down and it's not movable. Oh, I really do like it so far. So then you see here, you close your heat press, and then you normally set your time, and then it will auto open. This here is to adjust your pressure, so you can adjust it to however tight or however loose you need it to be. So basically with this, it's a self-opening heat press, as you can see, so you can just lift lightly and let go, and it actually does it for you, which is really nice. So I really do like it. Another thing that's really cool about the heat press is that it has a slide out platen, so if you're trying to set your shirt on here, you can actually do it without getting hot or burnt from the actual auto heat press, and you can just set your garment, then slide your garment back in, and then just simply close, and then the timer will go on, and then it will auto open. So let's go ahead and try it out now, and I'm going to show you guys how you guys can set it using your little touch screen up here on how you guys can set your garment, and I will be making a project with you guys today. Alright, so to turn on the heat press, there is a switch here on the side, so I'm going to go ahead and flip it on, and once it is flipped on, it does say Ricoma. I already took off the little plastic little piece that was on the screen. So as you can see, you have it either Fahrenheit or Celsius, so you can switch it there, but I'm just going to make sure I turn on where it says Fahrenheit because that's how I use mine. Now to set the temperature, this is what the current temperature is at now, and this is the targeted temp that you want. So you would just click on here, and it's really nice because you can actually type in the temperature that you'll need. So for example, I am going to be pressing a DTF transfer, so we'll go ahead and do 320, and that's going to be our temperature. I'm going to hit enter. And as you can see now, this is the target temp, and this is where it's currently at. Once it's fully there, it's going to go all around until it gets to 320. Here is your timer where you can set it to. So for me, I'm going to do 8 seconds. Everything is digital, which I really do like. There's no going up and down with all those arrows, taking forever. So it's 8 seconds. Now to change a little bit more, you can actually go up here and you can change your language. You can do time and date, or you can do parameter, which is any current presets that you want to set. Like for this one, if it's DTF, I'm going to do that 320. I can save this under DTF, and I can save my preset for my DTF transfers, like you can see there. Alright, so here is the heat press. As you guys can see, I showed you guys how you guys were able to turn it on, adjust the presets, change the temperature and time, and all of those other details on the actual screen. Right now it's currently at 210, so it is currently heating up. Remember to be careful. Once it's reached the temperature that we have inputted, I'm going to show you guys how easy it is to slide out our tray, and I am going to be placing our shirt, pushing it in, and just kind of doing like a little pre-press so you guys can see how it works. But I really am loving the Ricoma heat press so far. So like I said, if you guys want to check it out, now is your time to look into it, because I honestly do think this is just a great beginning. I cannot wait. Alright, so now that our heat press is fully heated up, I can actually feel the heat. I'm gonna actually try it out by pre-pressing one of our t-shirts, just our basic tees, and we're gonna see if it actually does auto open and if the timer actually is gonna work. So let's go ahead and test it. Alright, so to take precaution, that way I don't burn myself, I'm gonna pull the drawer out. As you can see, it's coming out pretty good. I mean, it's pretty far out. Okay, we're just gonna cover our heat press. Let me just start off by saying that this is an adult size 2X t-shirt, and it's covering a huge surface of the t-shirts. There's only like this much left at the bottom, so I think it really does cover a good area. If you are a t-shirt maker and you do need something that is quite a bit of space, I would highly recommend the 16x20 heat press. I know there's some that go vertical and then some that go horizontal, but this one here, I think it's perfect. So here is our t-shirt ready on the actual platen, and we're just gonna push it in all the way and then close. And it is counting down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How cool is that? All we have to do now is just pull out, and I can tell this is actually pressed correctly. So yes, okay, that was just our pre-press testing. Now we're actually going to go ahead and go in and press one of our DTF transfers on a little kid's shirt just to test out to see how it's applied and everything. And we'll go ahead and do that now. Of course, like anything, I'm going to be using my lint roller just to get any lint off. I'm using a 100% cotton Gildan youth size t-shirt, as well as my DTF transfer ready to go. I had it preset to my DTF setting on here, so everything should be good to go. Already set to the 8 seconds for 320. Now let's go ahead and get started with this project. So of course, whenever I am using a kid's shirt, I don't want the collar to be pressed. I'm gonna make sure it's a little bit up higher. I'm just gonna pre-press, but I'm first going to lint roll. That way I can get any lint off. And I'm going to make sure my collar is not going to be pressed because sometimes it flattens it out too much. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm just going to pre-press. We're going to do the full 8 seconds. It's fine. There's nothing on there, so nothing will go wrong, hopefully. And it looks like the last 3 seconds, that's when it starts beeping. And it gets me a really nice ironed surface. So I do like that. Now I'm going to be using my t-shirt ruler. Let me grab that. And the good thing about these t-shirt rulers, because they are plastic, honestly, these normally for any other heat press would tend to melt because they're directly underneath the hot press. The great thing about this heat press is that because it's a slide out drawer, you won't have that issue. I've never had a heat press like this. I've always had a swing away, or I've had one that was kind of auto, but it's not the same. So I'm very excited to actually be trying this one out. So I just have my ruler here, centered my design. I am going to grab my DTF transfer, just center it there in the middle. Actually gonna pull the shirt up a little bit higher because I want to see. Remember, don't press the collar. I'm just gonna set it here, remove that, make sure it's where I want it to be. It is in the center. Then I'm going to be using my Teflon sheet just to protect it. This is like a silicone or a waxed Teflon sheet, so just FYI. I'm going to press in the drawer, push down my heat press. 8 seconds. Here we go. I'm excited. We'll see how it comes out. And remember, when you are doing DTF transfers, for the most part, they are a cold peel. So you're not going to peel immediately. I'm going to pull this out, remove my Teflon sheet. And I just use like anything that has like ceramic on it to help cool it down. Or you can use a cooling block or a tile. And I'm just going to cool it down. And we are going to wait and see how this came out. And of course, we'll do one last press afterwards. And I'm just going to wait for this to fully cool down. Okay, here you guys can see the transfer. We're just now going to peel it. Everything is so smooth. There's no issues of nothing. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I always like to pre-press my DTF transfers. Remember, we're gonna get the collar out, and then I'm just putting my Teflon sheet over. I'm going to go lower on my time, which is the same thing. You just select the timing. I'm going to do about 5 seconds. That way when we press it, we know it's going to be less time. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. I'm going to go ahead and pull it out and just move our Teflon sheet. And here is our final shirt. It is pressed and ready to go. And here is the final results of the DTF transfer pressed with our new Ricoma 16x20 auto heat press. I am very excited. I do love the outcome of how it's pressing these transfers. Also on the new touchscreen and all the features that it has to offer, I really do like and recommend the auto heat press from Ricoma. This is it for the video, amigas and amigos. If you guys have any other questions or any other things that you guys want me to try out on my new Ricoma auto heat press, please let me know down in the comments down below. And remember, if you guys are interested in getting one for yourself or looking at more information on any of Ricoma's machinery, go ahead and check out the links down in my description down below so you can get yours. And if you haven't subscribed already, make sure you are subscribed and you turn on your post notification bell so you are notified every time I upload a video. Go ahead and give me a like and share this video if you guys would like. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, amigas.